up there, still in reasonably good shape. And this is good news for him. He started back on the 10th row of the grid, 20th place for Mark. Oh, and there's been an accident, and that's Breck, and that's Kanaan. Now, these two were dicing earlier on in the race, and Kanaan had got past Tony. Kanaan had got past Kenny Breck, so I don't know quite what's going on here.
No, not quite sure. Certainly Breck was pressuring Tony as they came past the pits, and there was contact, as you say, down in turn one. Full course caution. Okay, it's down to the pit stops now. Meanwhile, before we just wait for those pit stops to unfold, let me tell you, Juan Montoya clearly is treating this race now as a test session. He's been in and out of the pits 2 or 3 times in the last half dozen laps. But here we go. Here is the race leader, Roberto Moreno, and I'm pretty sure he will be coming in for his final pit stop right now. There he turns into the right, and here he comes into the pit lane. Ooh, it was a slower car, I think, between him and the rest of the field. Luis Garcia.
Garcia's bottled the rest of them up, so that's given Moreno a little bit of an opportunity. And once again, the crowd in the grandstands just below our commentary box are standing as they wait to see who wins the battle of the pit stops. An absolutely crucial stop. 11 seconds, that's a great stop. And of course, judging how much fuel to put in, if you can run a bit short on fuel, if your driver's capable of it. But down at the end of the pit lane, it's Vassar's crew. He is the last pit, virtually. Well, now he is with Montoya out. Can they? No, Moreno's gone past. Tracy's gone past as well. So, in fact, not such a great stop from the Ganassi team this time in terms of getting him into the lead, because Moreno maintains the lead.
Yes, but a great stop by Paul Tracy. You know, he came in on lap 40 under the when we went caution last time, and great strategy by Team Cool Green. He was only in the pits to take on a minimal amount of fuel, and that was what gained his position. Look at these two. This is Kanaan on the inside, Breck on the outside. Tony, I think I'm going to point the finger at you there. They were side by side going into the corner. Breck did not have the pass completely made, that is true, but Tony Kanaan locked up the brakes there, and he was the one that took out Kenny Breck.
Yeah, well, I think he was so committed by that point that he couldn't really get out of it. He was, they both went in there so quickly that I think they were both heading for trouble pretty much. Neither of them willing to give way on that one, really, and Kanaan was so committed by the time that Kenny turned in, there was no way he could actually get round the corner himself. So, unfortunately, both out. Let's go down to pit lane and hear from Christian Fittipaldi.
A very scary moment for Christian Fittipaldi. Christian, you got away from the fire okay, but your ankle turned when you tried to get out of the car. Is that what happened?
Yeah, it's okay. I just fell down when I tried to get out of the car because there was a lot of fire. But something happened to the engine. The last 2 laps, it wasn't pulling any more power. And then when I was coming on the pit road, I almost didn't manage to make it to my pit box. A shame, but at least we were up there and competitive in the race. We had a bad Friday and Saturday, bad qualifying, but we were competitive in the race. Let's go to the next one.
And what do you think about the leg? Is it feeling better now?
Sorry?
Is your leg feeling better now? Is it starting to come back, the feeling?
No, it is. Definitely, if I had broken it, I wouldn't be able to walk. But I just probably twisted my ankle or something like that. It should heal up in a couple of 1 week or so.
Thanks, Christian.
Thanks.
Somewhat low-key, Christian Fittipaldi, very disappointed, obviously, after losing his opportunity here. He felt they had a chance, and certainly seeing what went on. You just saw a slight look of astonishment in your face there, Jeremy.
Well, yes, and that is why. It's because Takuya Kurosawa is leading this motor race, and the reason he's leading this motor race is because he came into the pits. Oh, sorry, there's the replay again there, and you can see the accident there. It's 2 guys, as you said, Ben, not willing to give way. But let's go down to the pit lane also. Montoya's test session apparently at an end, and we'll go down to the pit lane.
Yes, but